It's September 1932. The United States is in the middle of the Great Depression. 1 out of every 4 Americans is out of work. But in the heart of New York City, the skyline is still climbing higher. On the 69th floor of the RCA building, what we now call 30 Rockefeller Plaza, something incredible is about to happen. 11 construction workers sit on a steel beam, 256 meters above the streets of Manhattan. No harnesses, no safety nets, just the wind in their faces and lunch in their hands. This is the day lunch atop a skyscraper is born, one of the most famous photographs in history. That morning, work went on as usual. Steel beams swung high above the city, rivets clanged, and the skyscraper frame kept reaching for the clouds. When lunchtime came, a few workers climbed out onto that narrow beam and sat down like it was a park bench. They opened their lunchboxes, lit cigarettes, read the paper. And 260 meters below, life in Manhattan carried on, completely unaware of the scene above. Photographers were on site that day to capture the progress of the building. But what they ended up capturing was something much bigger. A perfect snapshot of courage, danger, and the working spirit of America in the hour. The picture was taken on September 20th, 1932. For decades, nobody was quite sure who actually took it. Some said Lewis Hine, others named William Leftwich. But most evidence today points to Charles C. Ebbets as the man behind the lens. And who were the men on that beam? That's another mystery. Over time, a few names have been confirmed, but not all. Most were Irish, Italian, and Mohawk Native American immigrants, groups well known for their skill and fearlessness working high steel. Historians believe the shot wasn't purely spontaneous. It was likely staged as part of a publicity campaign for Rockefeller Center. The men really worked there, and the danger was real, but the casual lunch scene may have been set up for the camera. Still, think about it. Whether staged or not, they were really up there, without harnesses, hundreds of meters above the city. The risk was no illusion. In the early 1930s, America was hurting. Jobs were scarce, families were struggling. But here were 11 men, calmly eating lunch above the city, showing the world that work and hope went on. The photo became a symbol of resilience. It captured the grit of immigrant workers and the determination of a nation trying to rebuild. When the photo first appeared in newspapers, it caught everyone's attention. But over the decades, it became legendary. Today, it's printed on posters, mugs, and featured in documentaries. In 2012, some of the workers' grandchildren helped identify a few of the men, but several faces are still a mystery. This picture is more than just a lunch break. It's about courage, hard work, and the human spirit, the same spirit that can face fear head-on and keep going. 11 men, 260 meters above the ground. No safety nets, no fear, just lunch. Nearly a century later, this photograph still reminds us the human spirit can rise above even our greatest fears.